shows that the Pistons are saying, we want to hold Cade out and we want to play the New York Knicks. I know that the Pacers are an attractive matchup as well, but you've got to get Cade back so that not only can he get his legs going so he can dominate like he has this year, but also to give more opportunity for Schroder to play with him to build that chemistry.
So I was listening, and I put it in the before the video. The dude from the Pistons studio, whatever it's Bally Sports, whatever they call it now, said that basically the Pistons are sitting out Cade because they like the matchup versus the New York Knicks. That's what he believes, and also gives Cade the rest to get his legs, under him for a playoff run. Let's talk about the theory. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance get notifications when we go live or drop a video. So I find it interesting. I mean, it makes sense. The Pacers are, like he said, is an attractive matchup. I think that's one of the matchups that's best for the league to bring back the life into the league, because they need life in the league from the simple fact of it's just not competitive as it used to be, and they wanted to take out all the aggression in the league because they thought it was bad for TV, it was bad for businesses, and no matter all the crazy stuff they allow to be on the TV and allow the children to see and do or be taught to them, they draw the line at violence. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy to me, right? But at the same time, I mean, the NBA need to stop it. They need to allow these guys to be physical. They need to allow them to play, tougher and get away with a little bit more. Not everything to be a tag and everything to be this, that. They need to stop that. But the Pacers make, they make money. That makes sense. But the Knicks do too. The Pistons and Knicks, it. They have history going back to Isaiah Thomas and Bernard King shooting it out. Having shootouts in the playoff series. So, yeah, it makes a ton of sense. Either way, but they like the matchup with the Knicks for whatever reason it is because Thibodeau played his players a lot of minutes, and Jalen Brunson got a hurt ankle, even though the Knicks had a lot of success versus the Pistons, until recently. That can be it. Don't want to play the Pacers because they in your division and y'all know each other well. Y'all know each other so well. My thing is, you should just play to win games, let the chips fall where they fall at. People trying to jock for position and lie hold position and do this, that, and the third. Like, if you're a good enough basketball team, it's going to show. Well, I like this matchup better. Like, just the pussification of sports. Whoever in our way, what happened to that mentality? We running through them. Regardless. Remember the Blazers had beat the Pistons so many times in Portland. And Bill Laimbeer said, man, he wasn't even on them teams, a lot of them teams. They ain't got nothing to do with us. And they swept Portland at the crib and end up, beating them 4-1. Remember Terry Porter was like, we about to finish this out the crib after they stole game 2. Boy, the Pistons heard that. So that don't matter. If you a Mack truck, you ain't worried about a Prius. So I like the mentality of, man, we're going to win basketball games. Whoever in our way, we're going to smack them. That should be the mentality. We should never be jockeying for position just to play this, or we like to, man, fuck that. We're going to line it up, and if we're the better team, we deserve to win. If we not, we not. We got to go back to the drawing board. So I really don't like the pussification of sports, especially in the NBA where, the Lakers trying to get here. They trying to fall here. They trying to avoid here. Like, bro, if you that team, you that team. You got out the shower, put deodorant on, you washed your ass properly, you ain't worried about doing all that shit. You know you clean. It's another funky motherfucker that's around. You know what I mean? So if that's their mentality, that's not bad boy mentality. Whoever in our way, they got to get smacked. And we know the expectations high, but we already know we not winning the championship this year. It's a process. And I said in my other video, you don't go from 0 to hero. It's an actual process. It's an actual process. There's an actual process. So, yeah. But if that's how they feel, that's how they feel. I might go to one of them games at MSG. If I can get out and be right back, leave Friday, and they playing Saturday and be back by Sunday, I might go to one of them MSG games. You ever been to MSG? MSG's dope. MSG's dope. Get in and get out. I might go to one of those games. I never seen the Knicks play, so I think that'd be dope. And what better way to imprint your way to being one of the best players in the league and by going to the Mecca of basketball, Madison Square Garden, if you Cade Cunningham. So yeah, I mean Indiana, travel-wise would be convenient. I mean we all can go to the Pacers and Pistons. Shit, they probably, the Pacers probably pay fancy. I'm joking, dog. Indiana's a basketball state. So remember they wanted them to draft Steve Alford over Reggie Miller. Worked out pretty well. Donnie Washworth, y'all was worked out pretty well for y'all, huh? There's no disrespect to Steve Alford. I think he coached somewhere. Was he coaching at Creighton or something? Shout out to him. Just to get to the NBA, I think people don't understand how hard it is. That's a tough feat, especially when you ain't tall. Just to get there. Just to get there is tough. It's a tough feat. But nonetheless, yeah, I mean, we should just be trying to win basketball games and lining up. And then his other thing he was saying, they trying to get Schroder some burn and get used to him and acclimate, let him run the show. He's going to be doing critical things for the Pistons. He's going to be handling the ball late. Yeah, he's going to be handling that rock late. That's what a lot of people don't know. He's going to be handling that ball in critical moments. And they're always going to be Cade. That's what I got him for. Ball carrier. No Diddy, no Harvey Weinstein, no Kevin Spacey. Take care of it. That's what the Pistons really was lacking at this season. That critical moments in the third quarter, and then they were lacking at in the fourth quarter down the stretch. So yeah, you get a guy like veteran guy like Schroder, that shit stops. So but yeah, man, I mean we can wait and see what happens. But hopefully they're not trying to do that. They're just trying to win. And, whoever they get in there with, they got to deal with the Pistons. We ain't worried about dealing with them. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist for more videos like this. Hit the link in the description. Find me everywhere. Peace.